Welcome back to What Jen Ren Scraps. I am here today with a long overdue flip through for this journal here. It's from the kit Lavender and Lace that was put on by Line Dot Arrow and Carol Brandon Creations. I think it was in the spring. I've just had a really busy summer and I realized I didn't record a final flip through for this. Sorry if I'm speaking incorrectly. I just had some dental work. And my plan for this journal and one other journal that you'll be seeing soon here on my channel is a flip through my art rainbow journal. And I plan on auctioning this off as well as the art one, so I needed a flip through that people could be referred to so they know what is being auctioned off, if that makes any sense. Anyways, it's being auctioned off for a good cause. It's one of our crafty friends who has cancer. I was trying to raise money for her at the same time. That happened, that I found out she needed some help. I found out that Zena the Sassy Crafter's niece tragically passed away back on Father's Day, and she left behind 3 young children. So grandma needs help with the kids, so I'm raising money for those 2 causes. And so remember, when you're bidding, that this is for charity. This is not the video you're going to bid on. I am going to do an official video for when we do bidding. So don't bid in the description box. There will be a base start at the bid, and then it hopefully will gain momentum from there. I wanted to flip through this and let you guys all see it, just for like if you want some ideas. This is a folio, and it is a smaller one, but it's so pretty and stuffed full. It's a gator mouth. It's 5 inches. The spine is only 1 inch, but in the front it got to 2 inches, so it is chunky. See how that looks? And it's full of lace, full of goodies, very interactive. I handmade this charm here from a piece of ephemera, and it says lavender there. And then here's what the side looks like. So it is one signature that is removable. And I have a little charm here on a bulb pin, and then a handmade tassel, and it's very sparkly and girly and all the loves, right? And then I adorned her with some jewels and a piece of feather that you can actually move, and some pearls with a garnet there, and it says folio on it. And then it has this beautiful lavender brooch and some lovely trim, some sari and some rosebud trim. There's a little dangly up here and another rose, purple rose. So it's very purple, but if you don't like purple, maybe somebody you know likes purple, and maybe they have a birthday, or you might want to save it for Christmas for them, or something like that. So this is the back. We'll revisit that. And then, did I show you the bottom? They're very pretty danglies. Sorry about my camera shaking. I'm coming up with a new spot for my camera. So they're very sparkly, very pretty. And I will get into this. So this is just stuck in there because I thought it looked cute. So I just stuck this right there, so you can pull it out. And then we'll just take the brooch off, and it just comes off easy. I just wrapped it around the knot there. Isn't that pretty? A little brooch. And then we're just going to untie her and she's going to burst. So I just did a loose tie there. She's actually getting trained to stay down now though, so, and I just love all this trim. This one's so cute in there, this one. Excuse me. There's that in there. Okay, move on. Okay, so it's a folio, so this flips out, right? She flips out, and there's some stuff in the pocket. We've got a beautiful tag with writing space, and I stuck some lavender seeds in there. I had to. This paper here is a printable of my own jelly plate, so it just went so well I had to put it there. And we're just going to gently tuck that in. See how cute that is? And then in the front, excuse me, I have this beautiful little booklet, and I'll leave a link to the kits that I used down below. And there's some coffee dyed paper and just some lovely little writing space to make it your own. It's just plain on the back, and then that tucks right back in there, and it flips open, and it's got some either writing space or a place for a picture, as well as here, which I really love. And there's a little cluster here, and then it flips open. Oops, sorry, that was my ruler. Okay, and this is just for looks here. This isn't affecting anything, it's just for looks. And there's a lovely tag in here, and I have some sparkly detail, and that's where that little butterfly lives. And then there's the back, and she just slides back in there. Okay, so this is a loose elastic binding, so that way it's easier to work in. And I have a frame here with a picture of the flowers and some collage paper. This is a pocket. I'm just going to leave it there. And then there's some hand-dyed paper. Here's a ruffle. The sari is getting shreddy, but I love that, the way that is. It kind of just hangs thread everywhere. Some sort of graph paper. It's a tuck. And some stenciling. Some cluster. Some lace there. And there's a little tag tucked there, and a little ticket, and some more cluster. This flips out, and this just tucks in there. There's a book page on Lavender. And a little tab with a butterfly. And here is a stickled up page of her. She looks really cool. And a little glitter butterfly and a jimmy. Very pretty. And on this side, there's this little flip. You flip that, right? And this opens up for some writing. And then this comes out. And that's the girl on the front cover in a cluster. Takes a little finagling because there's layers. And then this can go back up there. And there's a little tuck here with a piece of hand-dyed purple paper that you can use. And then there's a little tuck here. Pocket, I guess, this one. And another pocket here. This is got some good grunge on the back. And then there's a little cluster here with a jemmy. And then a little spot up there on a hand-dyed paper. Ruffle, sorry Ruffle. I love these birds. This is a printable of one of my jelly prints. And there's a really pretty cluster here, and a tabby with a ball pin and the handmade charm. Looks real vintagey. I love it. And that's a dictionary page. I think the word fancy is on here somewhere. Then I have this cute little spot here where you can move that, and you have a purple guest check to write on. There's some cluster. This is also a piece of ephemera that you can write on. It looks like it's just part of the cluster. And then you can just slide that back like that. And then in here, this is a pocket, and there's a lovely little tag. Some stenciling. Okay, and some of the stuff in the front kind of keeps that flap closed. And there's some ephemera. Really pretty ephemera. There we go. And here's a little tuck right here with some glitter paper. Some grungy paper on the back. There's a pretty brad there. Scalloped edge. And then we have another little tuck here made out of a cluster with some ephemera and some stamping in the background. And then there's this pretty little pocket here. I love the way it's trimmed in the sparkly paper, and it's not shedding. It's non-shedding. And then there's like a sparkly ribbon, and this is cut out with a punch here. And there's some ephemera in here. There's that one, and then there's this one. This is a envelope, and there's just some writing paper in here. Very pretty. So I'm going to put that in there. Said I wasn't going to put things back in here. I didn't put things back. There's some more lace. This is so pretty. I love this paper. Here's a little girl with her dolly. She's so cute. Little Tim Holtz paper doll. And this is the center. And on the center is actually a prayer. And it's on the wings of prayer. Just close your eyes and open your heart and feel your worries and cares depart. Just yield yourself to the Father above and let Him hold you secure in His love. For life on earth grows more involved with endless problems that can't be solved. But God only asks us to do our best, when He will take over and finish the rest. So when you are tired, discouraged, and blue, there's always one door that's open for you, and that is the door to the house of prayer, and you'll find God waiting to meet you there. And the house of prayer is no further away than a quiet spot where you kneel and pray. For the heart is a temple when God is there, as we place ourselves in his loving care. And he hears every prayer and answers each one when we pray to his name, thy will be done. And the burdens that seem too heavy to bear are lifted away on the wings of prayer. Such a pretty poem from a book. I think this is I think it's from an Anne Rice book, I believe. But I just love the purple flowers, and the poem was beautiful. So it went in the center. Oh, let me show you two. There's two sets of dangles. So one is connected to this actual binding system here, and it has two sets of beads. And then this here can come out, and it has its own set of sewn on beads that have strings on it. There we go. So this has a butterfly, and it says made with love on the other one. And let's keep going here. We have a little angel here. And then there's a tuck spot here. I didn't put anything in it. I left it blank so somebody else can tuck something in there. I love this torn page look. Here's another page. And this is an envelope. There's some stickles to make the wings sparkle. And there's a little card there. And inside, there is another tag that you can journal on. And it says imagine. And then there's this page here. This comes out here. And there's like a specimen. That's a real flower. Some lavender and some other flower that I don't know what it is. And this is all just layered up. And this tucks right back in here. Well, it's supposed to. I didn't get it in the right one. That's right. I made this front one a tuck spot too if you wanted to tuck something else in. That's why it did that. And then we've got another little tuck spot over here. The back of it has some antique ledger. I like how these peek out. And then this one's a really cool and fun one. So I have two tuck spots on the front. So I have this one, but this one might not be a tuck spot. This is just a cluster. This one was a tuck spot though, and it has the lavender in it. And it's got a cute little bow with a little butterfly that tucks right here. And then you take out this tag. So this is so fun. And she's so cute. You can use that tag. And then when you take the tag out, you can open this way and this way. And that's some antique ledger there. And so then you put this back through the holes. It's not the super easiest thing to do, but it can be done. You just gotta be gentle. It's like a secret. It's a secret in there. So there you go. And so this is kind of gets tricky too, because you think you want to turn this page but it's this here. It's the page. So be careful when you turn that page. And then what do we got here? Some more beautiful collage and an envelope, some ruffle, a cute little girl. It says journal. And in here is just a piece of writing paper for you to write on. Some hand-dyed paper. And I just layered some scraps on the edge and a ticket right there. I thought that looked really pretty. And it was a good use of some skinny scraps. And it sticks out really pretty. This is a piece of vellum, polka dot vellum, and there's a cluster. I'm kind of scooting down, aren't I? And then it's reinforced here. I like that. And then another pretty ruffle and hand-dyed paper. Here's another tuck spot that I left open. Here's a pretty little tag. And a cluster with a jemmy. And a pocket. And then here's another top tuck spot with another specimen. Isn't that pretty? You can see it on both sides. Purple flowers. Just gotta watch that eyelet there. And here's another pocket. Oh, we got two pockets. We got a side pocket with some writing paper. There's some folded up writing paper to kind of give ideas where you can stick some stuff. Come on, get in there. See, you pull it out and it doesn't want to go back in, huh? There. Gotta coax it. And then we have this beautiful tag. Oh, I love all these stuff I made. Cute little cluster down here. Little tabby, and there's a piece of book page here I turned into a pocket, and this is a fun little piece of ephemera I folded and made another little pocket to write on. And then I love that paper. Oops, there's a snippet of a something there that we don't need. Some tickets and a little card backed in ledger. And then this is a tuck spot here. Ooh, sorry if you heard my tummy. Oh yeah, and this one, it's been a while since I've been in here. This one is actually a page in the journal that you can flip out of there if you want it out of there, but I thought it looked cute in there. And tuck that there. And then this is a vellum pocket with a peekaboo and a cluster. A big tag. It's got some pretty sparkly beads on there. And some sorry. And another pocket here. Tag. Stenciling. There's a bee with some stickle on it, and then that's the last page, and it's all clustered. It's so cute. And on the back there's a clip, and a bulb bee lives on, or bulb pin lives on that, with a purple gemmed butterfly and a silver tassel, and you just unclip that and it flips out that way. And then here, there's some tickets. I'll show you what it looks like without it in there. That's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I wanted that scenery right there. And then this here is like a little journal. You can write on some hand-dyed papers. Sorry if you can hear my cats. Flips out. And then in the front here, there's this pretty card. And now one of them's crying. Of course, because I'm recording. Really cute journal there. And then this flips back. And then there's another journal here. And it's so pretty. And it also has some really pretty papers to write on. Uh-oh. That went crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that. Maybe I don't. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll probably fix it. So that goes like that. And it's got a pretty ruffle here. Yeah, because that was supposed to be straight, but I probably stuck it in there too soon. I might just cover it with another label, peel this off, and put in a different label there. It'll be fine. Then this flips. And there's a tag in here. And this flips. That's what that looks like. And there's a few little goodies I shoved in there. Some little tags and snippets to write on. So that is her. She is lavender and lace. So there she is. So she comes with all these little goodies and her tie. And I hope y'all liked her. I hope it wasn't too shaky. I just noticed it shook pretty good there. Thanks for watching, and thank you all for all the newcomers and new subscribers. I thank you for joining me over here, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you the next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.